like the water from the sky. You put out my fire. Like the drops of water fill the sea. You fill my soul with desire. Oh, I am budding just like a rosebud. Oh, I am budding. My heart is opening up so wide. Oh, I am budding just like...
All right, first of all, I want to welcome the legendary Margaret O'Brien and the president of the Southern California Motion Picture Council, Randal Malone.
Hello there.
To Phoenix Rising 2, which is our showroom of collectibles and antiques, some of which was what I have taken with me from our original store, which was on Beverly Boulevard between Robertson and Doheny in the Antiquarius building when my mother was with me. So since these pieces are getting ready to move to a new location, we're recording it and documenting some of this. And the reason for the title Phoenix Rising is because it was based on my mother's dream of the beautiful phoenix bird, which rises out of its ashes every 500 years to new life. And when these collectibles and antiques go with a new owner, they have a new life.
Good.
Every 500 years, which is marvelous, because Rose Marie, who is a member, was there for the first 500 years. Well, we're very happy to see it, Carmelita. Shall we go in?
Yeah, I want to run this down. This is a painting that I received from one of my professors when I was at USC, and because of my mother I was able to go to USC because on a secretary's salary she financed most of my education there, and my professors got together and decided to surprise me with the Ross Bain Perry Scholarship, the art scholarship, which gave me a semester also in addition to what my mother was doing. And one of my professors he did this painting, and he was my graphic designer,
Nice.
graphic artist who taught me how to do wood carvings. These are two of my original
These are wood carvings.
carvings that you put under the paper.
So these
and roll
right
it.
here are carved in wood.
Yes, I cut them out of
Margaret, isn't that fascinating?
Very
mahogany
fascinating.
veneer. And then there's another one which I have mounted on velvet.
Well, Carmelita, I
That's
hope
beautiful.
these are some of the most interesting things I've seen actual wood carving of the Madonna too. I hope that you would put these in your house.
Well, I do
'Cause
have.
they're
I
beautiful.
do have something that's like this was the original one, but you know, when the next time you come, you'll see
Right.
it.
All right, well,
Let's
Well, let's go and look. We're dying to see inside.
Okay.
So let's scoot in, because that's what my came.
Okay. The first stop here. You may have known Elaine Young, the beautiful blonde realtor of Beverly Hills, who was a very good friend of mine. And this was her dress.
Very nice.
And
Oh yes, I believe we met her.
Elaine, she
Do
sold.
these lights work here?
Well, actually, before we get to that, I wanted to
Oh, I
finish telling
see.
about Elaine. Elaine sold to the movie stars. Elizabeth Taylor and Elvis Presley were a couple of her clients, and she also sold, it was a very sad story, to Sharon Tate, who was taken away by the Charles Manson family, unfortunately. And also to Nicole Simpson, who she sold the condo, and she sold also to O.J. Simpson. So some of her history is a little bit dramatic, but
Very
but
nice.
she had a wonderful.
Very nice. I love your collection of bottles
Yeah,
here.
and here's the perfume bottles. Some of them are Avon. These are all collectibles.
It's a cute hat.
Yeah, and this I wanted you to see.
Now that fits you.
That fits me perfect.
Gorgeous.
Now see, it's so rare. It is so very rare when Miss O'Brien, who loves hats, finds one that she actually
But I can
that she
wear-
fits because she has a smaller build on her
Right,
hip.
head size, right.
But Margaret, I happen to like that one.
Yes, I do too.
I think it's great.
Very
I'm so
pretty.
glad we came.
Yeah.
I knew we'd see interesting things.
This hat belonged to Gloria Paul.
Oh, Gloria
And I
Paul.
have- and
You know,
I
she
have
was a
it in
member of our
I
group.
know,
And I just
yes.
can't tell you how we miss her.
I miss her too. She was
This is a
lovely
beautiful
person.
hat.
And then, of course, you know the sewing machines back in the day.
Oh, of
This is an
course.
oldie but goodie.
I never sewed, but I
And
can see it.
this belonged to Gloria Paul too.
Very pretty.
This,
Very nice.
and we have now this would be more your size. This is one of the pieces from our shop.
Oh,
here.
that's cute,
This is
too.
silk. This is
Oh, that's beautiful.
Margaret, I
Let me
like
put
that.
this down here. I've got my hands full here.
I never saw you when you
Look
didn't.
in the mirror
And
here.
this is another.
Well, we have the light.
her beaded dress.
Margaret, I like that
I
one.
like this too.
Yeah, this is one of Gloria's pieces too, beaded
Yeah.
dress.
This is.
Look at this. Margaret, those
I
are your
like that,
colors. I like that one.
And then I have
That's
some
lovely.
shoes, and believe it or not, these were mine from the 70s, the disco shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Remember
my
that?
gosh.
Platforms.
Those are really, really cute.
They were all inspired by the Kiss group. Gene Simmons, remember, Carmelita?
Yes.
And in the 70s, I was a child, of course, but in the 70s they were very big.
Oh,
I remember.
There's more in here.
Oh my word!
Oh, many clothes, Carmelita.
And we're kind of moving fast because, you know, we're trying
the
to beat
light
this
here
up.
while
I
we're
love
here.
it.
Over there, there's one of Gloria's other headpieces,
Oh my
the
goodness.
beads, and the vest. You can see her on
Where would
stage
she
in
have
that.
worn that, I
Yes.
wonder?
And do you remember these crimping irons from the 30s?
No, well, I wasn't here then.
No, but I mean,
Lengthers.
but-
No, I don't
Oh,
remember
we've seen
that.
them. We've seen them.
Not remember that.
No, but we've seen them in ads and
I
stuff.
see
yeah,
them.
you remember
Yeah.
how the ladies used to wave their
Oh,
hands?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
Shy.
Oh, beautiful.
Now, what does this say here, Carmelita? I did not bring my optical barriers.
I'll have to do the same as you and get my second pair of
I wish I
eyes
had
out,
my
too.
optical barriers.
Yes.
I'll give
Did you bring
mine.
your optical
Well, here,
barriers?
Randy.
I might have.
Oh, are these?
Oh, that's the, yeah, that's them, isn't it?
Is that yours?
Yes, you can put that on.
Then
No,
let
I'll
me
hold
move you
them
into
for
the
you.
next room real quick because
I'm hanging on to this one.
It's-
Check these out.
you just set these down.
Oh, aren't these nice?
Oh, I'll just
Well, they're.
Are these your glasses?
Yes, they're.
as we go along.
Yeah.
And it's
I just
small.
wanted to read the emblem
That's
on
what I
this.
like, it's
Thank you
small,
very much,
Carmelita.
sir.
Now, because you know my organization, people are always giving me roses or anything connected to roses.
Beautiful, yes.
And I've been collecting paintings also.
That's what I was
at the-
looking at.
Oh, lovely.
Uh-huh. And so
I
these
can't-
were
I-
done
it's
by
so-
other artists here.
The lettering is so
Randy's busy
petite.
looking at
Yeah, he's
the
looking at
But very
perfume bottle
clear.
here.
I don't, but I still get, I would have to see it with my magnifying glass.
Well, you
Oh.
know, we can. set
There's a little
aside-
more light in the other room.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
see it.
That
May
we
I
can
carry it
see.
in there?
Yeah, of course, yes.
May I use your glasses
Oh, of
in there,
course.
young man?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, there's a, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
they
a
were
great.
established.
Beautiful painting.
Yeah, now this is
Very
something I
unusual.
did quite some time ago when I was
You did.
doing a theme on the Native Americans.
Oh, it's lovely.
Because when I
really
was
love
teaching
that.
school, I taught history for a while, and that was the
That's beautiful.
subject that we
Yeah.
were studying at the time.
Will this light turn on?
No, there are no utilities.
Oh, there's no
unfortunately.
utility.
Just the daylight right now, yeah.
So that is beautiful.
Okay. So Randall, this is another one of my pieces here. This is when I was teaching history during that time, and we were
Oh,
studying the Native
nice.
Americans, and I started putting together. I love to put together three-dimensional elements.
Three-dimensional.
Yes, I've never been
Oh, and this
satisfied
too.
with just a painting. you
That's
know?
beautiful too, Carmelita.
I think that is marvelous,
this
Margaret.
one.
I love that. That actually looks like something you would collect.
That's beautiful. Just beautiful. But I'm
What a-
scurrying into
This
the
is
other
the most beautiful studio, Carmelita.
It is. But
It's
I'm
just
scooting
marvelous.
into the other room because we want to
Yes.
see everything
And I wanted you to
the
see
lights are.
Is this one of yours, Carmelita?
The
No,
roses.
no, somebody else did that one.
Well, it's just, it looks like yours.
Oh, this
It's
is
so
all pretty too.
Yeah, I have a daguerreotype type here somewhere hidden.
Oh, it's a shame we have to-
And then
Oh,
there's,
look.
and this is what's
That's
called
okay.
the blind stitch here because
Oh, that's
from
pretty.
China, they literally,
Yeah.
they would go blind because the stitches were so.
Oh, I can
tiny.
imagine.
Yeah.
Can you
Now, here's more
imagine
light in here.
doing that?
Oh, dear.
Oh, here's light in
Yeah.
here.
I'll put in new
Yeah.
tile.
The old
everything.
ship.
Very
How
nice.
pretty.
I love
that's a-
ships, so
Mm-hmm.
that's
And all this will be
beautiful.
put away.
It's going either to, you know.
Charity?
Well, our charity, the Rose Breast Cancer
Right.
Society will benefit from whatever sales we get, but.
Yeah, you can
know,
see this
where-
in the light.
Where we can, you know,
That
place
fits
it,
me
you know,
perfect,
the
Carmelita.
ride home, of course, it would be great, yeah.
Beautiful.
And then this, of course, is a reproduction of a very famous painting, The Starry Night
Very
by Van
nice.
Gogh.
By Van
A lot
Gogh.
of people don't know, but he only sold 2 pieces of art during his lifetime to his brother Theo,
Oh.
who was his greatest fan and supporter,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
yes.
Well, you know all the artists, Carmelita.
Oh, yeah, that was
Well,
my
that's our,
subject,
that was our
right. I
subject.
taught it during
And
those,
those little,
and there are people that collect these little globes, and this is a cute one with the carnival horse in it and so forth.
I think it's pretty.
this
I
is
love
a-
the globe.
this
Oh,
is a-
are these little mammies?
Yes.
And you
I'm,
have prices
I'm
on them.
scooting in, everybody, because I'm catching the light. Can't miss
And now
one
this-
thing,
yeah.
not one thing, but I'll take a quick look at this
Now
before
this
I
is
scoot
a
in.
Victorian paperweight.
That's beautiful, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Those were beautiful, the
Randy,
Victorian
this is a
paper.
Victorian paperweight.
Oh, how
This is
pretty.
very old.
So
I
wonderful.
should say. Mm-hmm. Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah.
Very
Randy,
Christmas. Very
where do
pretty.
you see these dolls?
I love anything with the
Randy,
Victorian Saint Nick.
where do you
I'm
see
doing a
the dolls?
documentary. They've asked me to do a documentary about Saint Nicholas and the history of the talking about that.
Yes.
And that'll be Tom.
Where do you see these dolls?
Oh,
We'll
okay.
pass out.
And I'm going to be starting that very soon when I have the time.
Oh, I didn't show you all this. Wait a minute, Margaret.
Oh, those are marvelous.
You guys are ahead of me. I was going to finish showing you what's in here because I have a collection inside the cabinets that I want you to
Oh.
see.
Those are just marvelous.
I'll look quickly and then scoot on to the other room.
Right. Now
There's so much to see in a short time.
Yes, yes.
You know. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I have all this here.
I don't collect the
And
china
then,
too
and then
much.
plus, now our godson, he was one of the co-stars with Pamela Anderson on the series VIP.
Yeah, yeah.
These blue pieces belong to
I love the paintings.
to him.
The paintings are my thing. And then the dolls in there are just adorable. So cute.
Now, I know you remember Catherine Hopkins Nicholas, who was married to Fayard Nicholas.
Oh, yes, of
Oh,
course.
This
yes.
piece here, I planned to make sure that Francine York has a chance to see it because we were both good friends with Catherine. In fact, Catherine performed for the Rose Breast Cancer
Oh,
Society
yes, I-
with her singing and tap
I'm
dancing.
sure that she did,
Yeah.
yes.
But this is a lovely piece.
That's a beautiful piece.
And it says, live each present moment completely, and the future will take care of itself. Fully enjoy the wonder and beauty of each instant.
That's a perfect
Paramahansa
saying.
Yogananda.
It's a great saying.
Yes.
Now, are these made or purchased?
Those
Did you
were,
create them?
no, that was the way I encountered it. I never saw it any other way.
Isn't
It's
that
from Las
interesting?
Vegas, from
It's
Nevada.
it's a wonderful, wonderful, oh yes, Las Vegas, it says so. It's a wonderful ashtray. That's what it is.
Yeah, I have a whole collection there of ashtrays. in the
That's
other-
pretty.
Now, this is something I think is very unique,
This-
Margaret. This is over 125 years old. It's enamel, black enamel with
Oh, that's
mother of pearl
gorgeous, yes.
peacock.
Just
And
gorgeous.
each piece is hand painted on silk.
That's beautiful. Gee, they used to do such beautiful work on things
Isn't
like
that
that. You don't
gorgeous?
see that anymore.
Just
Yeah,
beautiful.
absolutely.
Putting your
not.
photographs in this, you
You do
know.
not see that anymore.
Well, the photographs were larger.
Absolutely beautiful.
They're like 5 by 7.
It's in great shape, Carmelita.
Look at this
And
one, Margaret.
this is a Victorian album.
That's beautiful too.
And it's in pretty good shape considering.
That's in
it's-
great
it's
shape,
aged,
too.
Yeah, from the
Yeah.
1800s, so
Oh, my
it's been
goodness.
around for a while.
Just be very careful.
Yes.
There we go.
Isn't that
And look at,
pretty?
and
Beautiful.
there are a few pictures of the family in here.
How nice.
Really?
You
Really?
see the little baby,
Aww.
cute.
and then either the aunt or the mother, or they're in here too, somewhere.
Oh,
There
how
they are.
nice. Oh, yes. Can you imagine?
So that's part of the family that
Isn't
belongs
that
to this
beautiful?
album.
Well, that's in wonderful shape too, Carmelita. You don't see them like that.
No.
much.
Pictures are rare.
Yes.
Yes.
Are, you know,
Very
1880s. Plus, photography was still somewhat new.
And then this is a whiting. This is, you know, the mesh bags that the evening bags that the ladies wore. Now this belonged.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, of course. Look who's on the piece there.
That's Christ, that's Jesus knocking at the door.
Yes.
And Margaret, he's still knocking at your door.
Right.
Now, I want
She
you-
never answers, but he's knocking at the door.
I want you to hear this belonged to a very dear friend of mine. She was also a movie star.
Oh, really?
And in her day, people like Marilyn Monroe were going to see her when she was a headliner at Radio City Music Hall.
Oh, my
And her
goodness.
name is Sally Blair. And she was
Oh,
also the opening act for Cap
I've heard of her
Calloway.
name. I've heard
Yes.
of her name,
I'm-
yes.
I'm
You
sure-
worked with Sally Blaine.
Sally Blaine, but not Sally Blaine, but I've heard of Sally
Oh,
Blaine.
yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, Carmelita.
Beautiful. And Carmelita, where did you find these dolls?
Well,
All these
Oh, my
sets of
word.
cute
across
dolls.
those. Through a friend of mine, you know.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Are these Jamaican? What are they? They're just beautiful.
They're, based on African culture.
Yes.
I have never seen anything so
and there's
exquisite.
two other ones in the other room I spied too.
Those are
that
exquisite,
are also
Carmelita.
exquisite.
And this also belonged to Sally. This.
Oh, how beautiful. I spotted that. That's just, but these dolls are wonderful.
And there's
Just
two more,
wonderful.
Randy.
Yeah.
Just wonderful. So sweet.
Oh,
Very
look at
sweet.
those. See, Margaret has always loved dolls.
I have,
And
yes.
I have too.
Absolutely.
Oh,
And I always love the sort of rag
beautiful.
dolls.
Just beautiful.
Like these are, the rag doll look.
She collects
That was
rag
my
dolls.
favorite.
That was her favorite.
You
Yeah.
know, Raggedy Ann was one of my favorites when I was a
Raggedy
little girl.
Ann, yes.
Oh, Raggedy Ann, yes. I forgot
And these
about
plates are
Raggedy.
beautiful, Randy. You love these.
The plates?
The plates
Oh,
and the burgundy
I do like the burgundy colors.
with the angels. Those are beautiful.
Well, she's going to be selling everything.
Yeah.
Very unusual.
You're one of the
I
first.
know that you're going to go absolutely wild on this place.
You're one of the first of our visitors here.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah. You're one of our first.
Just
How
beautiful.
lovely of you, Carmelita.
And now that chair is very unique. It's a rocker.
I love
That's the prettiest, that's the most wonderful thing
I
I've
was
seen.
looking at
rocker.
this, and I love this
amazing?
rocker. Now, how old is this?
I wish I could tell you exactly. I just know
It's old.
It's old.
Well, it's Jacoby. It's the Jacoby arms, so it's over
Beautiful.
150 years old. And I'll tell you, people were a lot shorter then.
Oh, yeah.
They were like
See, it
you,
fits me
so they didn't.
perfect.
Yes, they didn't have far to sit.
Fits me perfectly.
I would have 3.5 miles just to sit down in it, and you could sit down comfortably in it. But
Exactly.
it is Jacoby. It's just beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
I'm afraid to sit on it because
That
it's
is
old.
one of the most unique
But
pieces
it's
in your
beautiful.
entire collection,
It
I
is.
feel.
It is.
Yeah, I
yes.
love
I
that.
think so too. And here's some more of the ashtrays.
Oh
Of course,
yes.
they don't use ashtrays like they used to. Thank God.
No, you never see them anymore.
That's a beautiful piece
But you can use them
too.
for something else, like for nuts
Well,
or
she has the
something else.
blue one, and then she has the amber colored from the 50s. She has a marvelous collection of ashtrays.
And Carmelita, what is this piece here?
That's just a decorative.
It's very
box.
pretty.
Yeah,
Very
It's
pretty
just
box.
something to
Yeah.
ornate that you can put up on your
Well,
wall.
it's very
See, it's got something you can hang it up. on.
Renaissance looking,
Yes.
you know.
Now,
Very pretty.
Randy, this is probably one of the best attractions here, and I'm going to show you.
Oh, this
And I
just
was
goes on
measuring-
and on.
Oh,
like
not
that.
another secret
It goes
room.
on and on.
Even
Secret
better,
rooms.
we have a panoramic view of the city.
Panoramic. I can't believe it.
Yeah,
Oh, my
nobody would
goodness.
ever believe this is here.
How beautiful, Margaret.
Yes.
What I got from Jeffrey.
I think Jeffrey. Oh, Gloria, you mean Jeffrey Kane? Jefferson Kane.
Yeah, Jefferson Kane.
I could not think this. Oh, how wonderful.
Now, this is something I'm going to donate to the silent auction.
You can give that to
Oh,
Randy.
how wonderful.
And also this one to the silent auction.
Here you
For the
are.
Southern
how
California Motion Picture
wonderful.
Council. And this is one of the articles about Gloria.
There you go.
And Buddy Hackett. You know, these will be, what they'll do is they'll make this in, because we have some pictures Gloria gave us, snapshots. Oh, that's so nice.
Now this is her family here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.